Yo, somebody rage quit at work the other day. That shit was fucking hilarious. Like, hell yeah, yo. And the thing, bro, it was so stupid, man, because like, right, we had a catering order. So like, when we get catering orders and shit, that shit fucks up the whole everything that you got going on, because if you got people at the store, you know what I'm saying, or on a drive-through or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like yeah, like it just, we gotta get it done. It's extra work. So this one dude, like, he just couldn't handle the extra work, and it was like I get it, you know what I mean? Like bagging up 80 fries suck, you know what I mean? But like, bitch, I'm over here on the fucking grill making like 50 burgers and fucking all these grilled cheeses. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? But he couldn't take it because I guess like the shift lead, she's a female and she be kind of like bossy and like, you know. Nah, like the thing is like, right, like she'll be like, yo, I need you to go do this, and then like he's a dickhead, and then like he'll go do something else. Like he don't respect her position, so like then she had to come back and check that nigga, and he ain't like that shit, and fucking, yeah, I mean, it was what it was. Then he rage quit, but it was funny as shit because like when the moment he quit was because I was helping the catering girl, and I was getting helping her put all her shit, all the catering shit in the car. So then like I guess he got asked to get some ice for her and bag it up. So he was getting the ice and shit, and then I guess he didn't get the right amount of ice, like, so he went to go do something else, and then like the shift lead got on his ass and was like, yo, I told you it was X amount of fucking ice bags. Like, don't worry, it's cool. I'll just get Jose to do it since you can't handle it. And then this nigga just starts flipping shit and fucking like, so I'm sitting there getting the ice, right? And I got the like they got like a little ice freezer, and they got like the lid that kind of stays open. So then I had the lid open, and I'm sitting there getting the ice, and I'm off to the side putting the little twisty tie on it and shit. And then he just kind of like storms past, like huffing and puffing, and just slams the freezer door shut to the ice. Like, yeah. And then he just goes in the break room, starts talking shit. And I guess like she heard him, and she was like, yo, Ivan, if you're walking out, that means you quit. So if you quit, I'm gonna need you to leave the premises instead of him just being in the break room talking shit. And fucking he got tight. Started walking out. Yeah, bro. He slammed that bitch again on the way out. So then I popped it back up, and then they're still arguing back and forth. And fucking, I get like a third bag of ice, and then he comes back around the corner, still talking shit, and slams that bitch shut again. I'm like, bro, you are a man child. Like, oh my god, man, that shit was fucking hysterical. Yeah, but it's like the one thing I couldn't stand about his ass, like from the rip, you know what I'm saying, was like he was like one of those rookies that like thought that he knew it all, and it was like, and didn't nobody couldn't nobody tell him shit. Like instead, he'll be the one trying to tell you how to do shit, right? So like me, like I already know like I pretty much everything in that job, like how to run it or whatever. But he'll come up to me and be like, "Hey, yo, you should try doing it like this." I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up." Like, whatever you got to say, just keep it to yourself, type shit. Just if you think that this works for you, like then cool, do that shit when you're on that station. Like, but don't tell me how the fuck I should do shit. Like, I got shit my way. I work at my speed. That's why I'm one of the best. Like, you just do whatever it is that you do. Like, you go get you some fries or something. Like, fucking, but. You know what I mean? Like, he was just mad annoying. You know what I mean? Like, so like when he just started spazzing because he couldn't take being told what to do. Like, it's like, bro, you was on drive-through. Like, you wasn't even really doing nothing. Like, you couldn't handle like bagging up some fries while like taking some orders. Like, oh my god, like, yeah, man. I'm like, you fucking sissy. Like, these, like that's why, like, right. There's this. He was having a conversation with this one kid named Kevin, right? And he was telling him that essentially we're still cavemen. That like men nowadays are still like instinctually like cavemen or whatever. And I was like, the fuck we are. I was like, no, we're not. Like, bro, I was like, cavemen were hunters and gatherers. These new niggas can't fucking hunt. Like, they're like, you know what I mean? Like, just think of like the World War One generation, the fucking Great Depression era, fucking like all those old fucks. You know what I mean? The boomers and shit. Like, they survived some like world changing shit. These new motherfuckers can't even survive a pandemic. Like, they get a cold and die from being too fat. Like, fuck you. We are not cavemen. Like, motherfucker, like, call me Atlas. That is not your government name. Like, bitch, why are you called Atlas? You're not a map. Like, they're gonna show me directions to shit.
I know why. I think I understand now why. But it's a stupid reason. She's pansexual. She's in an open relationship with her boyfriend. Of course, I don't need to know that, but she made sure that the whole entire story.
That just means she just wants some dick. Like, she's just advertising that shit. Like, somebody fuck me, my man can't. Like, that's all she doing.
Terrible. But yeah, it's fucking, yeah, that's what she's always like. She's pansexual. She's in an open relationship with her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's not like pansexual. Like, that's just like another term for being a hoe. Like, you just fuck everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but instead they just, nah, I'm pansexual. Like, the fuck? Like, you ain't fucking pans. Like, shut up. Hmm. Yeah, like, have fun, but stop trying to fucking label it some shit so you don't seem as fucked up as you really are. Like, nah, you're fucked up. Like,
Just like have fun with the whole story doesn't need to be like, they don't even know your name. You must understand that you're pansexual. Like, your name is more sacred than your
man,
sexual orientation.
and on top of that, if you tell me like your pronouns, like, I'm gonna assume you have the wrong genitals. Like, I'm gonna, so if you're
Like she's like, you know, like she seems like she might be gay. She doesn't seem like a dude. You know, she doesn't.
but it's maybe like a dude that would turn into like a woman, maybe.
Maybe a woman would turn into a dude more like it, but not even close to that. Like, she just wears dude clothes. She still looks like a girl. She has an afro.
Nah, you know, I know what she kind of got like the androgynous look.
Yeah, like she could.
Yeah, like she could just be unisex. Like, like,
Go to a gay bar and be like, hey, even though she's afro.
one size fits all looking ass.
They think that they're getting fucked by a dude, but the strap on needs to doesn't know. Like she could probably pull one of those off.
Man, these new niggas is different. Like,
Yeah, for real. Like, you get the job coming in like with the Joker green haircut, like an afro looking like Roger and shit, with black shiny boots and cargo pants.
that's how you know, like, You in a pandemic with the staffing shortage, just hire anybody, just even them unisex niggas. Male, female, don't fucking matter. Gotta get them all.
Call that nigga back that look like the Joker. Call back. Call back. Call that on Friday.
Yeah, go give me that Mewtwo, nigga. Like.
Does he have a pulse?
Yeah. I should probably not like. Never mind. But are you in the session yet? Or are you still in the queue?
I'm still queued up.
God damn. Like he's not even in the world yet. Like he's. Yeah, I mean he's kind. He's like a sperm. He's just swimming in GTA nuts right now, waiting to be born.
Trying to get in that egg session. I'm in somebody else's session, but I'm in queue during yours. I haven't checked yet. There's like 4 people outside the egg trying to get in there.
That's my face.
It's bad when I ask these niggas to hire me full people. They hired me one, and they get to work the weekend. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
They're giving you the most conditions and shit. Like, nah, I can only work Monday, like from 12 to 2. You know, I mean, like, what?
Like, for real, I sent the training schedule to the recruiter. I'm like, yo, Friday, or not like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 7 to 3, we'll train them. And then we'll train them at nighttime shit, like during the day. And they're like, hey, I can only work Saturday and Sunday. I can't train on Monday. And then next week I need a week off. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
So you're basically denying me, right?
Yo, bro, I seen it was so bad that like in this one school, they were saying that essentially like cafeteria workers, school janitors, and bus drivers could double as teachers. Like, I'm like, what? Like, imagine the cafeteria, imagine the lunch lady teaching fucking math. Like,
Cutlet, I'll see you in third period. When you go to class, she's like, yo, I saw you take that extra chocolate milk.
already as is, so you're probably not the best kind of person to be teaching.
Nah, I mean, that's a low. Like, they don't pay you enough for that shit. They don't pay you enough for milk.
Nah. For a reason, like.
Teachers definitely don't get paid like what they keep their
Like no one just wakes up to no one just wakes up and is like, you know what, like I just want to clean toilets for little kids and you know what I mean, like
But it's not easy. You know, kids be blowing the bathroom.
you know little kids be roasting that motherfucker like, damn, bruh, you 54 and you over here mopping at little schools and shit, like, nah, couldn't be me. It's like he'd just be making movies just to like really be his real self. Like, oh, I could finally drop that one. Extra sauce on the beaners.
Speaking of racist and funny, have you seen the Steve Harvey Judge show?
Nah.
That shit is hilarious.
Steve Harvey Judge show?
He's a judge, and it's Steve Harvey.
I can only imagine the kind of fuckery.
He doesn't wear robes. He like doubles people's like payouts and shit. Like legally I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. You have to pay her $10,000. Like what? Like a game show, really. It's not
Bro, we had a game show fucking guy as a president. We can do anything in America.
yeah.
Yo, and I mean, like, for he was a real one though. I'll at least give him that. Like, bro fired everybody. Like, even his own people. Like, he showed up was just you're fired, fired. Like,
2 months dropping niggas left and right. Every month I heard about somebody getting fired. And as soon as somebody fucked up, like you knew they were getting fired.
yeah, yo,
Like
and then he hired like the most unqualified people too. Like, so then like these motherfuckers is gonna fuck up, and it was now you're fired. Like,
you know he's not paying attention either. Like he's firing these people. They're wondering like when they're getting fired on the news. Like, so how long will this person have? And then they end up firing him, and he replaces them with like the most ridiculous person possible. Like he didn't read the papers they give you. Like, oh, you can pick these people, and just pick a random ass.
nah, yeah, it was like low key the most racist shit he did when he made Ben Crump the fucking housing guy.
Oh, dude.
Put the only black guy in your cabinet in charge of housing. Like, that's fucking hilarious. As I say, yo, Trump was a real one. Like, at least. I bet. He was a piece of shit, but he was openly a piece of shit. So you know what I mean? Like it's hard to hate, unless you know what I mean. You're like super left. Mm-hmm. And if for example, like if Mac got on it, then he could hop on it and start shooting. He got like a gun on it or something.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I bought it for that specific reason. So I was like, yeah, drive-bys. All right.
What are y'all playing? Against each other?
So his adversary just like a death match with like full of people. Oh yeah, I'm broke in this game right now. I got less than that. I was in the mission, yo. I seen how much it was to refill my ammo. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good with what I got. It was like 85,000 just to get a refill. I was like, I don't need ammo or body armor.
No, no, it's like I don't remember how like I do this because I
See?
you never. Like you'll remember.
Yo, tell me why Kayla made like the most like gimp cookies ever. Like she put them in the tiniest pan, not knowing that like those shits was gonna expand, and they just all just like fused together like
They were good though,
a
weren't
fucking giant Voltron
good?
cookie.
They were good, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because
okay,
they were
that's
cookies.
all.
Cookies are gonna taste good, like, but they were not supposed to be shaped like that.
Nah, they could go bad. That could have gone bad. I don't want to make it to that.
Damn, no, it just put me in the queue down for your fucking session.
Oh damn, man, hold on. Let me know.
I mean, I'm already joined it, so.
Shouldn't be that many people in this queue. I'm just sitting in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it's base.
So when we first hopped on, it was fucking busy. There was mad little kids on though, so it was annoying as shit.
Yeah, boy. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that hurts.
He said, ooh, yeah, that hurt.
Ooh, ooh, look at my skull. Ooh, my break your belly button. Yeah. Mouth. Everything I got. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Oh yeah, so I'm in the server now.
Alright, bet. Are you with me?
Oh, yeah? Oh, you shoot me back? You shoot me back?
So then do I just reopen up the invitation for the adversary mode shit or?
Nah, because it says that you're invited.
What the fuck?
I'm still trying to join your game, but I was in a queue to join your game.
She killed me off.
Let's try to join your queue now.
No, no. She put them out.
And then I got away.
Look at the little Dodge Neon. Guess what that is. Wow.
She says your queue is full, goddammit.
I think I'm in your session, ain't I?
It says that I am waiting to join yours.
Yeah, but then you sent me an invite and it said I joined yours.
Hey, come here. Hey, Max. Mira,
Max,
vente
you're
pa' acá.
mirando.
Vente. Si me paras aquí te voy a dar. Muévete. Muévete. Let me get that last barking.
Mm-hmm.
Vente. Vente acá. Mira. Vente pa' acá. Muévete. Vente pa' acá.
Ooh. This was hard. That's so good.
What are you doing? Come here. It's late.
Oh, punch in the face.
No, put your ears down. Put your ears down. There's no one else.
Mm.
All Morse Mutual operators are on call right now. Please try again later.
Double G have the best cookies.
Go fuck yourself.
Have you ever had double G cookies?
Nah. Like it's just
Well, you ate my cookies.
I mean, because you made them, you know what I mean? Like, really, the only cookies like I really like are like the Chips Ahoy cookies. Yeah. Well, those two, but I mean, like cookies. Like, yeah.
That hurts really bad. That will hurt you.
Chewy or regular?
I mean, regular, but I could do both.
They got some fucking Reese's Pieces. Or is that Reese's Pieces? Is it Reese's Pieces? No, it's just Reese's. Reese's like peanut butter cup. Cookies that are banging. But they're
Oh, well.
I knew it.
Well, first I need to practice.
Okay, so do that right there. Where's your white car?
In the other garage, the little small one. I bust out the charger. We found it. Mm-hmm. I bet. I heard about that game. I imagine it's probably like Red Dead but with samurais. Mm. 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 Honestly, I never was big on Final Fantasy games.
They're very story driven, so it's a lot of reading.
Mm. Well, it's not even that part that bothers me. I just don't like RPGs like that.
I like the bad vibe.
Well, well, for me, I just don't like the turn-based attack systems. Yeah, I mean.
It's the previous ones were turn-based. This one's like active, so you can like punch and kick and hit and
Okay.
freeze out. But you can make it turn-based if you wish. I play it like S15, which is like regular.
Mm. Yeah, I'd probably enjoy it more like that than I hate turn-based attacks.
Yeah, I mean it is. I guess it's technically still turn-based, but you're free to move around. So you're not like statically stuck in one screen where you can't do anything.
Mm.
You can like alternate characters, but you have to stick with it until it's done. And that way, you gotta wait till you're charged basically. You're essentially
Alright. Well, because it's packed. Like, mad people play GTA, so like every second people are hopping on and it's just clogging up everything, making it hard. Well, no, that's I think like a lesser mission or something. But I just didn't want to get on because then I'll switch over to their chat and shit, and that while I just wait for the session to get through. If I can find random players to kill. See if I can find random players to kill.
Damn baby.
I said I'm a food stamp baby, just trying to get by.
It's like my corner doesn't do nothing. Like, the president doesn't do nothing.
You're in like the training part right now.
That, I
Is
think
that what you wanted to do?
I wanted to like punch like that. Like when I was trying to steal, but it was doing, like it was not doing it. He was supposed to attack me.
Rob him?
You're like in training.
So he can't move.
He won't. He won't attack. So you can learn how to.
I don't see no invite.
So you can learn how to do moves and stuff.
That's what he said. I think I know how he said. His body.
You go to offline, and then
Press B when press B, okay?
Won't come look at the
No,
thing,
because
baby.
I want.
Damn, just kicked me off. Says an error. Here, I'm just gonna close out the game and then just invite me.